Carmel Hauck, T00701793, BK, Juniper. So this is our canine ear exam that we'll be doing. We're going to start with all of her left ear and then we'll swap to all of her right ear. So Juniper does not have a history of ear infections. She does not have any discharge, itching, scratching, redness, smell, nothing coming from her ears. Her mom cleans her ears regularly, so there shouldn't be any surprises today. So we are going to start with our hearing evaluation. Now, my clinic mentor has told me it's a bit difficult to do because they can sense the vibrations as well as sounds. So with somebody like Juniper, we're not expecting hearing issues. We know she's young and doesn't have any issues, but typically you kind of go behind them and see if she responds. So you can see her ears are responding. She's not looking at me, but that's kind of our archaic way of testing the hearing. Great, so she's looked at me. She's appreciated that I've made noise near her. So I'm going to say her hearing is in with normal limits. Normal. And I did that for both ears. Okay, so I'm going to start with the external ear exam on her left ear. So I'm just going to take hold of her pinna, look in the ear and the scrolls, see if I see any discharge. She has a normal amount of discharge. I don't see any crazy buildup. I don't see any scratching, blood, discharge. It's just a little goopy, which is normal. And then I'll use my otoscope to look for the internal ear. Hey, Juniper. So I'm just going to try to extend that canal so that I can look down it. So I can see basically all the way to the tympanic membrane, which is kind of like a gray to clear, shiny tissue. So I can visualize that in her left ear, and it does look intact and healthy to me. So that is normal. I'm not going to swab her ears. There's no discharge in there. We don't have to test for infection or anything, so I won't swab them. And her ears don't look very hairy. There's no issue, so I'm not going to pluck them either. So I'm going to skip straight to the simple clean. So I have my material for that. So I've got cotton swabs and gauze, and then our ear cleaner. This is going to count as medicating their ears too, just because we don't want to put any drops in her ear. So again, we're going to hold up the pinna. We're going to put a good little slosh in there. Massage it down. Good girl, Junie. And then I will try to get some of that cleaner out. And then I'll let her shake her head a little bit if she wants. Yeah, delightful. Good girl. So I'm just going to wipe out her scrolls. Any discharge that's on her pinna, I will wipe off. And then I'm going to take some swabs as well and just go in all those crevices and get out any goop that's there. Again, her mom cleans them pretty regularly, so there is nothing there. So there's just a little bit of assorted dirt, but I'm not getting anything out of those ears. So that is our simple clean of our left ear. And now we're going to swap sides of the table and do our right ear.
You just want to jump on the right.
Right, Judy. Good girl, Juniper. Juniper says no. Good girl. Okay. So to start, we are going to do her external ear exam. This way. So this ear is going to be a little bit slightly dirtier. There's a little bit more wax buildup in her pinna. She does have a tattoo, so if we didn't know what that number was, we would write it down as well now. I will look at it with our otoscope. It's okay, Bubba. Okay, so same idea. I can see her tympanic membrane. This ear is a bit hairier inside one. So I can see hairs in front of that tympanic membrane, but again, the same kind of gray, shiny, clear tympanic membrane I can see down there. Looks healthy, looks happy. Again, I'm not going to swab them. They're not goopy enough to swab. I'm not going to pluck them. So I'm just going to do her simple clean on this side too. Go ahead, Juniper.
Julie. Girl.
Goodness. Okay, do you want to shake that one too? Of course you do. Good girl.
Did you wait? No, wait.
So just wiping out the pinnas again. And then I will take some swabs.
Good girl, June.
Super girl. So again, there's really not much to it. It's more just dirt than discharge of any kind. Those are 2 clean ears, 2 healthy ears.